Alright guys, so an update on Marxville, Wisconsin here. Um, I got my little field of oats already harvested. We are going to go up and get my second field of oats harvested here. After I show you, better close that pen. I put, I think 30 in the pasture here, which is really nice, because I got grass and then I put down water, so they should be self-sufficient. We'll keep an eye on the health and see how low that gets before I have to add hay or total mix rations. Um, I did have 2 bales of hay in there while I was speeding up time to get to harvest, and it ate it within a couple days. So I don't think I'm going to continue to put hay in there. That is kind of a pen that I'm going to use for the calves or drag heifers, whatever you want to call them. Then I did buy 28 cows, as you've seen before, for the freestall area or the cow area. And this is where I'll keep every cow for milking. Come winter, we will take them out of the pasture and divide them up in between the dairy barn and my open face building here, which I thought about doing that here shortly. We will put probably the young ones, the calves, I think, as they come. We'll put them in here because I think it takes them 2 years to get ready to milk or so. And that way I can keep everything separate. So my plan here is I had to switch tractors because I plan on mowing too. So hopefully this one fits in the IAS seller point with the duals on, because I cannot get the duals off since I leased it. That will be my next purchase, is to change that around so I can adjust it. Then with the combine here, I'm going to set it up. You see, I already did one round around it. I just had to see how it was going to yield, which is not very good. I completely forgot to fertilize this field a second time. So that is my issue with that, or with the oats here. We'll do 3 overlap 10%. Okay, we're gonna get course play going here, which is pretty bad. Let's see if I can't switch that to narrow field. There it is. Clockwise, field center. I think this is going to do the same thing. Not as bad. It ain't going completely sideways. So let's see where he's going to be. Alright, that'll give us plenty of time. He's going to make another pass around. I need to make sure I got the straw activated. Where is that? Perfect. You activate that. Okay. And I guess he's going to make a pass around the waterway. My only downside to course play is that it doesn't detect a waterway. Instead, it detects a land, and it thinks it needs to go around it. So what I'm going to do here is get this little field of grass, hay, whatever you want to call it, because I don't like alfalfa in the game. We're going to get this one mowed here and discuss what I got going on next. So I do have to get my fields of soybeans and corn sprayed yet, and I should probably put some more nitrogen down on the corn. I think it needs it. I'm going to harvest this field here, or I shouldn't say harvest, mow this field here quick, and once I get this one done, we are going to get the straw off of my oat fields. The whole reason I did oats, to get some of that, because I plan on chopping almost all of my corn, and put some bales away for mixing, total mix rations. And then once I get the straw off the fields, I will be planting them to grass. Hopefully we get 1 or 2 cuts off them. I'm hoping 2 of grass to get to hay. And let's see how bad I mess this up. It might be raining. Ooh. I don't know if I'll get this baled by 6 a.m. and we're going to lose quite a bit, because you see here Friday got some too. So I guess I'm going to keep it just to this field, and we're going to chance it here and see if I can't get this baled into some hay before it rains, and hopefully be able to catch up on it. I guess I didn't have it out all the way. Well, that's shucks. Messed everything up already, and I didn't even make a full round. Go figure. Get it all the way to the other side. Man, it'd be a pain in the butt to live here in real life. All the little fields and the paths and just everything in general, which I'm sure this is all one hay field. And they just got a path through it so they don't have to go out on the road. Ask me why, I couldn't tell you. But it is what it is. And it's probably the way it's been forever. So we're just not even going to question it, I suppose. And oh, I forgot to tell you guys too, I did take a cut off of the pasture to give it a shot at seeing how many bales I get. I did get quite a few hay bales off of that one. I think I pulled in 10, and I put 2 in the pasture, and I also used 2 in this other pen I got there, let's say the dairy barn, to keep the health up. And that is where the straw is going to come in. I really don't like manure. I'd rather use liquid manure, which you get that without putting straw down. But the health of the animals go up a lot when you get some straw in there. So that was another big thing I was thinking of. Which way am I going here? Come on. I guess we'll make another pass around the end. Try to get all this here. And as you can see, the money was depleted pretty quick. So hopefully I get enough off of the oats that I can possibly buy that Magnum rather than leasing it. So I have the options to take the duals on and off. If not, I thought about getting there's a Traction King down the road here that one of the farmers got for sale, and I thought about going ahead and buying that, so I got something for heavy tillage, and we'll just leave the duals off of the Magnum. Now, I did have to go and get the other version of the Tri-Stripe here, just for the simple fact this version has loader options. I was looking for another tractor for loader options so I can put the bale spikes on it or a bucket to uh, load up my TMR. It's just, I don't know if I'm going to actually use it yet or not. The other thing, I haven't figured out what is wrong with this map yet, to why my total mix rations are made out of the, how do I want to put it, dry distillers, wet distillers, the wet cake, the cracked corn, and all that. And even corn is all in one category. So, quite frankly, all I gotta do is put straw, silage, hay, and some sort of corn in it. And right now, I can buy one of those, find a silo, and do that, and then put it in out of the silo, along with the silage out of a silo, and then I would be able to, or excuse me, all I'd have to do is put the straw bales and grass bales in with the loader. So if I was going to go that route, might as well buy a skid loader and just keep the skid loader down here by the hay shed. So then the skid loader would literally just go up there and load the TMR mixer, and then I'd also have it for manure or any other sorts of that matter. Just looking at the traffic system here that I put in, I think I like it. It hasn't been that busy since we've been playing here. Every now and again you'll get about 4 or 5 cars that come flying down, or a cement truck and a couple cars. But all in all, I think it is low enough that I'm not going to adjust it anymore. I'm making myself dizzy here with looking back and forth. I should just trust myself and know that I got it. As you guys can see on the mini map too, that is what it's yielding in the area with precision farming on. And you can see as of right now, because I know I fertilized, limed, and sprayed for weeds on this grass field, that I'm getting the maximum that I'm going to get out of it. And my guess is that's because of the soil types. But really, you look at the way the grass is laying down, that looks like a pretty good yield to me. It was, I want to say, 66% grown, which is not bad at all. If you would wait until 100%, you're only going to get like maybe 2 cuts out of it at maximum. Oh, perfect timing. Combine needs to be unloaded, so we'll park this one up here next to the shed out of the way quick, and we'll come back to it. Once I get the combine unloaded, we will be going to get the baler and start baling that other field. I'm just curious to see, can I make the turn? Did. I'm just curious to see how many bales I get out of these little fields, and that will tell me, forgot to shut it off, and that will tell me what I all need to turn around here this fall and plant to oats, wheats, barley, down that matter. And we will see if if I need to plant more fields. If I have to plant more fields, that's no big deal. It's just I'll have to have that much more for silage. And that's awkward. Must have the wrong header size in. We're gonna see what happens here once I get it over there. Working with is in here. That is 8. We're gonna calculate that. Yeah, it is registering way too much. 5.5. That means we have to get this switched around. So we'll bring it over here quick. Right here. I wonder why that's not reading correctly. Whoa. Let's turn that off a little loud. Narrow field, short edges. Let's try short edges. If I remember correctly, this one comes out pretty decent. No. Let's take this down to 2. Three maybe. Alright, we'll give that a shot. See how this goes. I'm going to try to get them going on the second headland, end row, whatever, right away. I think that's out too far. Maybe not. Oh yeah, he is. I see right where they're crossed was right where I was at. So while I get this mess all sorted out and everything, I will bring you guys back up to speed once I get this harvested in the next couple days, and I will be raking this field because it's a giant mess rather than trying to bale it. And I'll bring you guys back up to how much we ended up getting out of it, how many bales, and how much money I actually get, because looks like he makes another round. This wagon will be full, and since I don't have any bends yet, I will have to take it to market right away. Oh yeah, forget to tell you guys, we're playing on hard, so I'm not going to get crap out of this, which tell me in the comments or not how close I'm even at for the wheat, barley, and oats price per bushel, which I think honestly I'm low, but I've never had to deal with that in real life to even tell you. And then I gotta get that one sorted out and see if I can't get dried corn to work. Not like we're gonna ever have any dry corn to sell, all be silage, but it'd be fun to think that we would. So I'll get to work and we'll bring you back up to speed later on.